37-year-old Jerry Springer is running for governor. Trouble is, few people outside of Cincinnati have ever heard of him.
Hi, I'm Jerry Springer, and I want to be your governor. That's pretty nervy coming from someone you don't even know.
In a bold and unexpected move, Springer and his campaign organizers broke the traditional barriers and started running these TV spots in the Cleveland area to gain recognition before other candidates with well-known names could get their campaigns off the ground. The breaking tradition is hardly new to Jerry Springer. He does it 3 times a week with commentaries on Cincinnati's leading rock and roll radio station.
I'm Jerry Springer with an alternative plan for paying for mass transit. How about slot machines on all the buses? Think of the crowds our buses will attract.
Jerry Springer was born in England shortly after his parents escaped the Nazi concentration camps. They moved to the Bronx when he was 5. And after law school in Chicago, he ended up in the Queen City, a liberal Democrat in a bastion of conservatism. Springer prospered as a city councilman and was on the verge of becoming that city's youngest mayor when he broke tradition again, like the time he got caught in the middle of an FBI probe of a prostitution ring.
I spent a night with a woman I shouldn't have. This was back in 1974, and I resigned at that time and told the people what I had done. And then I decided to run again in 1975. And I was re-elected, being the top vote getter. 77, re-elected again, became the mayor.
The voters can't seem to resist a guy who wrestles bears and enjoys the disco scene. And that ability to win people over has begun to make political observers take his campaign seriously. He already has a full-time staff of 11, including a campaign manager who ran Ted Kennedy's successful presidential primary bid in Pennsylvania. And the money is rolling in, more than $500,000 in contributions so far. His TV spots have more than paid for themselves in the Cleveland area. He already has substantial backing from several semi-prominent Clevelanders, and his weekly visits here are reaping benefits. But Springer still has a long way to go to win the Democratic nomination, with well-known names like Celeste, Brown, and Celebrezzi providing competition.
It isn't going to matter anymore who ran last time. People are going to want someone who really understands how to run, a very major business in the state of, which is the state of Ohio, and to make it work. And I think the record in Cincinnati has been very positive. We are one of the major American cities that's making it.
Primary is 1 year away. Jerry Springer says he'll be ready. Roger Morris, TV5 Eyewitness News.